Hi there, sign of Pisces. Woo. This is Kim here to do your reading. This is going to be for the last weekend, August 2024. I do hope everybody's having a good day. Feeling the effects of this moon? I am. I mean, of course it affects like everything, everyone around us too, but whoa, I'm exhausted. I'm exhausted. All right, so let's get into this. Let's pull from Kim Cran's Wild Unknown Alchemy deck for the first message, and then I'm going to pull a Celtic Cross for you all, just like I have the other signs. And let's see what we get. What main message do you have for Pisces? Nice. Nice. Oh, and the reddening. Okay. So this card is like when you're, to me, it's when you're meeting like another person that is here to experience something that you've never experienced before and they've never experienced before. And together you create a new, I'm repeating myself, a new experience. Thus, the blue rose here, this never before kind of energy, and it's very creative. It's here to create. The reddening is when you feel like life coming back to you, when you feel alive. Like it could be representing the Kundalini energy rising. It can be representing a lot of things in this picture, right? But you could imagine if you had blood flow cut off to any area of your body and then the blood rushes in, what that feeling is like. It's magnetic with the iron underneath it, which is a card of magnetism. So there is something that's coming together. Maybe these are divine counterparts here to come into your existence for the purpose of creation, right? Something new, something that doesn't have a label on it, something like that. So let's work through what's going to happen during that last week that we have left here in August that will get you to this point of feeling alive again. I see like an energy going from numb to I'm alive. I can feel. And numb, not a good place to be. I've been there before. I go in and out of there. Sometimes even with these moon transits and stuff like that. So I do know, I know these emotions very well. All right, the issue, what's the issue for Pisces? What's the issue? Oh, and this is the, oh, there was another sign that had this exactly in this spot as their issue. The new beginning. Of course, it is, you know, it's tarot, they're archetypes, so I guess, but, oh, and the Six of Cups too on the bottom. So just your reading is bringing life into my life, and so that's kind of cool that this energy is so nice and uplifting. This is having faith that there's something else, that there's a new beginning, getting ready to start. You're about to take that first step. That's what this next week's gonna be about. That's exciting. And you notice on his shirt, the Urban Tarot, I love this tarot, it has the magic symbol. So, like, and they're proudly wearing it, right? And the color is the orange. So we have this huge amount of creativity. Wearing a yellow shirt because you are enlightened. You are enlightened. There's like protection bubbles around you and around the dog. That's cute. I've never really noticed that before. Okay, what's the challenge to this then? Right away, guys. Right away. All right. I can relate. Seven of Cups. And there are these different choices that you have to make. Some of them are not so clear. Some of them are off in dreamland. which, by the way, is a really good place to be. I mean, dreamland's a great place to imagine and to visualize. But this card would beckon you to say that there might be something that you have to see clearly in order to choose correctly. It could just be saying that, geez, Pisces, you have a lot of different options available to you, and so choose wisely because of that. Because whatever this new beginning is, like this choice in this new beginning, and maybe like what or who or what is going to be, how you see things, seeing things clearly, well, it's going to aid you. It's going to assist you to get the best experience that you want. So what about the heart of the matter? The King of Swords in the reverse. I'm going to be honest. This is how I've been feeling. Especially in the heart place. With this, I don't know if this is the moon or if it's just some of my circumstances, right? Or some of the people I'm having to deal with, or like ultimately, like it's always us, right? How we choose to respond, react. But this can be like a little bit of I don't feel like doing anything. I feel like being sarcastic about everything. Everything feels stupid. It's kind of like that. Like there's something about more discipline. It could be if you're struggling with the choices of what you put into your body, like literally put into your body, that affects how your mind thinks or how you interpret your emotions, you know, because some things can make us more emotional than other things. Then it could leave you feeling kind of like not so great, like you're a very smart person but just not wanting to put in the effort to something. And it's because, I don't know, it's because of how the heart feels. The heart could feel like it's had to deal with a lot of people who are causing some adversity, and there's a knowing in that you should respond a certain way. Of course, we should act with kindness, we should act with love, but there's also like a pressure point that can be pushed, and this card's telling me that the heart has been pushed, like to this point where if it wasn't for sarcasm or that you could start yelling, you know, this is what this is giving me. So, and then like I say, if there's something that has to do with a choice, it could absolutely directly be affecting desire and your discipline and dedication to what it is that you're wanting to create or to get taken off the ground. Tell me about the past. The Two of Coins in the past. So that was a time of change. This is good change. Oh, it's just the Magician too. On the card, it's a person that's working out, trying to do a yoga pose or something. They're balancing, right, on a balance ball. And so in the card, you would think that this person is making some real tangible material results here on this realm with their body, with their physicality, and that might be the choices and decisions. It may be healthy choices and decisions that led you to some really great results. So it could be that, but there was change. There was change here ushered in the past, and there was a balancing, and it was what you wanted to manifest too. So tell me about the goal or destiny spot. Well, okay, now we're getting an extra message. Oh, the Ten of Swords. All right, that's why. I don't know if you're dealing with an Aquarius or Taurus or Scorpio or Capricorn. Those energies are popping up really strong. You don't have to be. I just want to mention them at this point because we have two kings that are in the reverse, and this just kind of like tells me that this new beginning is coming about because there's a person, maybe even a certain way of doing things that you are absolutely not on board with, and you're not going to move forward with the actions with whoever these energies. These are energies of like crown cards. I feel like they're people. This one has not so great affected your heart, made you feel, I don't know, kind of did something with could have led you to escapism, because these energies are so not right. There's something not right with them. I guess this is somebody that you're not, okay, if this is you, then it's you being like, I'm not going to be committed to putting an umbrella over your head all the time, because there's something that these energies did that you're not on board with. I think that's why the Fool card is even out here, is because of whatever you were committed to, that I just keep getting, you just don't like the way that somebody does things, or that somebody instructs you to do things. Oh my goodness, certainly get out of something if you are being instructed to do. You shouldn't be in relationships where somebody is instructing you, or you know, advice is fine. Advice is fine. Good advice is fine. Warm, loving advice. But when you have kind of like a militant, instructive energy around you, to me, that's just somebody who's got a lot of problems and they're carrying them into their relationship, that they need to work out still. That's what's coming across. I think this is only going to resonate with those that can resonate going through something kind of not so great here with their experience. Even people, like I'm even picking up on somebody that's given instructions on how you should invest money, and then them being wrong, but at the end of the day being like, but I still know the most. And you know what I mean? Like, that's the energy that I'm getting. Just a real a-hole energy. Yeah. What's the future about? Maybe that's why this is being brought together, because you need a new experience. This energy right here, no. Yeah, okay, so you're going to see signs. Quite literally, they have a sign. I love that. I love that. Because I'm probably one of the few tarot readers that takes that card, the Seven of Wands, as being like a sign and synchronicity card, like to where if you're needing to have action in your life, there's no doubt, because you've seen the frog, you've seen the frog a million times, you've seen the bird and it's taking off, like, you know, it's time, something needs to go up, right? And this sign is like, these signs are pointing you in this direction of which way to go. 7-7, also probably significant to you. It has to do with being brave. And valor is down here. I'm just now reading that. That says valor. This card down here is the King of Swords. It says the hacker, and then the day trader is for the King of Pentacles in the reverse. All right, so how are you feeling? So I suggest to you to get ready for like some action, because that's what it feels like. Look at this. And the 6 and the 1 make a 7. I'm so glad I did your reading, Pisces, because look, I'm in the mood that you might be feeling right now. I'm in that mood, but I'm pulling out of it slowly as my day is going by, knowing that some of these things are external and just due to planetary and to influence from planetary influence. So the 6 of Wands and the Ace of Wands, you have clear victory written on the card. The Ace of Wands, I wish they would have said something about that. I would love to hear how they would have worded that. If I could sum up the Ace of Wands in one word. Oh man. Well, 2. Passionately inspired is what I would say. For a new beginning. Okay, so maybe some more. Passionately inspired for a new beginning. Because you can, you're feeling this energy too. Good. And maybe this is what you can feel coming on, is that you have lots of choices. And you have some like groundbreaking developments here with this 6 of Wands, that it's going to have you meeting your goals. Not just you, but like your goal is a win that everyone can see, and everyone else also feels a win off of it. So there's pride of recognition, like there's that's earned, like here when you get these cards. That's beautiful. All right, and we go on and we move on, and this is good energy. So tell me about in the environment, please. And if you would like a private reading, I offer those. Those are $24. They're in the description box below. I have the 6, another 6 to go watch your thoughts. Nah, I would say watch your thoughts. Sure, we always need to be watching our thoughts as far as like letting them come and go, no resistance, but not furthering the not so great thoughts, right? So the 6 of Pentacles in the reverse says success on the card. It's in the reverse. I have the 10 of Swords on the bottom. And there's that King of Pentacles in the reverse just standing out to me as saying that these two are related. And this one. This is a situation that was not balanced at all. One person giving more than the other. One person giving a whole lot of BS is what I'm getting off of that. And in a way, maybe getting in the way of you having more success when it comes to finances and your pentacles too, just because of the energy that they're bringing to the table, or maybe the bad advice. You know, somebody that's trying to tell you what to do and they don't know what they're talking about. Tell me about the hopes or fears. 9 of Cups. Yes. Yeah, I think you're in the 4 of Wands reverse on the bottom is like you decide, I'm not going to pledge my allegiance or listen to these dumbasses anymore. You're going to be really strong in your conviction of your own internal guidance. And boy, I don't know, it's just leading you into a position where you're going to have complete happiness. I like the hot dog. That's a nice picture. I love hot dogs. That's such a nice picture. So there's happiness. They're having a cookout. They're enjoying the sun, the sunset, and they're all together. This though is more of part of your wishes all being granted, your every whatever's being satisfied and being in a very good place in life. This is also your energy. So I love that. Okay, so let's look at the outcome for Pisces. The 3 of Cups reverse. I just want to say, I think you're being guided to get away from some kind of energy. Yeah, that could pull you off your focus for your new start, for your new loving start. Because of yeah, whoa, that's strong as get up. That is strong. The 6 of Swords and the 3 of Cups in the reverse. This is a bad influence energy around you. Maybe because of their influence on escapism or not seeing things clearly, or maybe it's a mixture and there's just some bad advice. There could be some gossip going on. I don't know. This is not a good crowd, right? Not a good crowd. And they're saying that don't worry. You're 6 of Swords. You're going to go from this was horrible to this is great, because you're going to go from this experience and make new friends, make new partners that are more fitted for this victory that you're going to have, and that would be more supportive in it in all ways. Yeah, that's what I've got for you. Well, that actually went kind of long on that one. So that's what I've got for you guys. It's just a short little reading today. Not that short though. And if there is another way I could interpret it, it would be for you to just be careful on your partying and how much we celebrate. Hone in on that, and maybe look at our thought pattern around why maybe we're doing that, or something to that extent. So the change in thought, changing your thought, and then everything else kind of changing too. Something looks like it's going to be very successful regarding your finances too. The financier card is popping out. Whoop. Okay. So the first card that came out though was clairaudient, clear hearing, energy healer, Reiki, chakra healer, healing touch. And remember, you can have a healing touch and be an energy worker in anything that you do when you're conscious and aware of it. Even if you're not conscious. If you're not conscious and aware of it, you may end up being more drained in life than you're wanting to be. So, astral projection, out-of-body experience, OBE, teleportation. Here's that number 8, life path number 8, the financier, ruling planet Saturn. It's about those consequences, but this is about the finance. This is about your achievements with prosperity, I feel like, more than anything for you. Meditation teacher, teach, heal, and wellness. Maybe pulling something from your past too, in regards to career is going to really help you, especially if it's something like physical I'm getting, or energy, where you're obviously working with like the energy of the body. Indigo child, it says born between 1978 and 1988. That might relate to you. If not, you just look up indigo child for more information. Claircognizance, a clear knowing. This card can be affected by those choices and or escapism. So yeah, we just have to, it can make us in a way and even doubt our claircognizant abilities if we're not clearly there in our thinking for ourselves. I'm just the messenger. There's 6-6. Keep your thoughts nice and positive. Remain positive. Whoa. Remain aware of some kind of signs that the angels are trying to give to you. 0-0. I'm observant. Literally is asking you to please pay more attention to signs that they're trying to tell you about either a person or a situation, or you're knowing of something. Excuse me. 333, I am powerful. You're being called upon to use your spiritual gifts as a light worker. Assist all of humanity. Live your truths and be a positive light to others. I am powerful. 1111, I am awakening, is talking about the universe arranging things in your life to help you wake up to who you truly are. I'm awakening. And 13, I am confident, says 13, the death card, right? So maybe an ending or chapter ending, but more so in this card is about being confident, turning creative ideas into something real. So that's what I've got for you, Pisces. I'm sending you love and light and all that stuff. And like and subscribe if you did like it. Bye.